okay? So now, what we're doing in this action plan, if you go ahead and pop it open, I'll sort of explain what we're looking at without trying to get real deep in here. These are the 5 or 6 big hitters we wanted to concentrate on this year, okay? The way to look at it. And how this plan works, you guys should all have access to it. We come up with some very specific things that we need to do. One thing, and I'm just going to touch on a couple of them real quick if you don't mind. First thing, because I am in charge of the athletics also for the district, we're looking at putting out a new RFP for sports medicine partnerships. Where the Mercy contract is up. And so if you click on the blue X's, they're all links. The first blue X was the Mercy existing contract, and the second blue link in February is our draft of our RFP to be put out on the street. And again, something we want to get a little bit deeper into. We're being pretty aggressive with our ask on here. If you popped in there, currently our Mercy contract, we get $50,000 a year, okay, divided between Anderson and Turpin High School for operation purposes, okay? And then we get, our partnerships with Mercy with experience ships and I'm going to call it the wrong thing, Donna.
Mercy Explorers.
Thank you. Mercy Explorers and some educational opportunities, which are phenomenal. So we're asking all that in this RFP, and this will be sent out to all healthcare providers in the region that come out. But we are being aggressive with our ask now for financial supports. We're asking for $50,000 per the 3 buildings. We're asking for $50,000 annual donation of I made up a name of a fund in here, but the Facilities Development and Improvement Fund for athletics. Because athletics are a different funding beast. They exist on student fees and gate receipts. They really don't get a large insert of general fund money other than employees. The district covers all the coaches' costs. Okay, and we have a private, our rentals of turf help replace the turf and stuff like that. And the way life's happening, sometimes they don't keep together. The pace doesn't keep the same. So that's one big thing we're putting together that we need to finalize really pretty soon, so we can get it out on the street. Okay. And again, I know I'm flying through this for you guys. Then if we look at the pool, as you know, that's something that's been growing for the past few years, a variety of things. If you click on the first X, that's huge. It's the gigantic report that we had at the beginning of the year with all the different engineers and architects and pictures and everything like that. Then November is what you guys sat through, our first November meeting, the PowerPoint slides. And what we have here is the last one in February. One of the tasks the board put out for us is to talk with Mirtha and get some good numbers from Mirtha. If you open it up, you see there's 5 PDFs, and I'm assuming you're going to be in the same order. Go to the bottom PDF if you could.
WQ.
Yeah, it's
This is the one with the picture of a pool?
no, it's it's HS Pool Concept Updates, and look at 2209.
So is it the first one or
The
the
first
second
one.
one? Yeah.
Is the first one for you guys?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, it should look like this.
Yeah.
A little.
Yeah.
Okay, so what you see, what we did is we got with Mirtha. Mirtha gave us the cost of their stuff, and then the contractors looked at it, and then our architecture team, our engineers team, that got together and put the strong, real numbers with it. Okay, Mirtha is going to cost this much for their pool in a pool, their stainless steel walls. Now we got to put the plumbing in. Now we got to make sure the plumbing goes to the sewer lines. So we got all that added in. So again, this is something we'll dig in much deeper, I'm sure. But if you see, Mirtha falls about the mid-range price of where we were. What we'll end up talking about in the committees is we do believe Martha's a value-added product. The warranties and stuff on that are much longer than some of the other inserts we were looking at.
The 20
So-
for 20 for the sides and 30 for the, or 30 for the sides and 20 for the floor? Is that what it was?
Cost-wise,
No, the warranty, the years.
at 25, I thought I'll have to recheck, but I believe it was 25 for the whole vessel, the pool vessel. So, and that's pretty nice.
Good.
That's a good warranty. You know, so, and I know this is a big topic with the board, and I think it's a big topic with the community, but if you don't mind, I sort of want to pull out of this one right now.
Sure.
Okay, you good? So we can, so I don't, not the guy who went the longest.
You're getting there.
I know, I'm hurting.
Atlanta's getting nervous over
Yeah.
there.
All right, and then the
No,
last,
I'm thinking,
Rob.
finance is always the
Rob took
longest.
that one.
and then
You won.
the last piece I want to just run with you real quick because I'm really excited about this. My team's helped me put something together, and it's a living document. It's not perfect yet. If you go ahead and click on the first the August one with the PMP, you will notice that's a PDF that was created about 4 years ago, 3-4 years ago, when we were trying to get a good handle on the facilities and what we needed to do. Wise, and we got all the roofing and everything set up. Great document at the time. The problem is when they're stagnant documents, they can't grow and mold with you, and, manipulate with you to see what we can do. So the fun thing is, what we did, if you click on the February one, okay?
This is going to be innovation at its best
Yes.
now, but here we
Yes,
go.
yes.
Yeah,
Okay,
where are we?
okay. The February with the PMP, y'all pulling up something that looks like this?
Yep.
Okay. What this does, and I had a couple little engineered clicks to go through to give you a show, but what this is, I need to say this real quick, this is not everything we need in here yet. This is truthfully being developed as we go. But what this will allow us to do is if you go across the top, go to the years, okay? And there's a check mark by the year, okay? First of all, if you just look at the numbers, those are the dollars that are already needed according to the plan. But if you just want to say we just want to look at next year, go ahead and click on the year. It gets rid of all your check boxes. Go down to 22, 23. And like I said, this is not all inclusive. And then that is what we're looking at according to our facilities plan, facilities program of things that need to be done to keep our facilities,
I can't see it.
okay, to keep our facilities
I already did.
where they are. This isn't making them any bigger, better, or stronger. It's keeping them where they are so they're practical. So this is something that I really want to spend some time in the upcoming facilities meeting, getting dirty with and looking at. And what's nice about this too is we can reprioritize. I'm just making this up. I know we're not all probably even looking at the same sort order, but the small gym sanded and redone at Nagel, okay? Really probably needs to be done because no one ever can remember when it was done last, okay? So, but let's just say, all right, we don't have that money this year, so we can reprioritize it in 2 seconds, move it to the year we need to, and then we've got a fluid plan for the following year. So this is going to allow, I think you guys will catch on that facilities and finance, they're two separate committees, but they're really married very deeply. So this
So
will
when you
give
do this, John, are you gonna have the ability in 2025 to look back at projects that have been completed? Is it collecting it and
Yes.
making a database that says these things have been checked off? So that the next time it's time to do the floor, we can actually look back and say, well, we just did that 3 years ago. We're not doing
Correct.
it again because it's convenient for you. We're doing it in a cycle of
yes.
maintenance. Okay.
And this is going to create an historical piece too. And I jokingly put it in the 2050. I will not be here in 2050. Yeah. Okay, yeah, hopefully I'm on this earth in 2050, but,
Rob will take
you know,
So the dollar amounts for like 2019 and 2020 and 2020 and 21, is that what still needs to be done?
no, so again, we're growing in there. We've got
Okay.
some stuff that is complete in there. And so that's the hardest part, going back and being accurate, and make sure what we've got done. There's
Okay.
some that have yeses, I know we're done. Okay, so we're good with that. But those dollar figures, my assistant Yuri was pulling off the old document. We still need to go back and find out how much it really cost. You know, like we were planning $490,000 for the Nagel roof this year. We're getting it for $350,000. So some of those numbers are gonna, still need to be adjusted. So don't hold any of these numbers other as a concrete number at this point.
Did you get this format together?
We know technology helped me with it and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool, yes. Yeah, Adam Samuels.
Adam did it, it's good.
I told him what I needed and he just goes, yeah. And made it happen for me. I've blown it up 3 or 4 times.
It's not that I questioned you,
Yeah.
I just know.
John, are there other significant elements to your presentation
No.
that we need to hit?
At this point,
Gotta keep, I'm
those-
not being rude,
yeah,
we just need to keep.
those are the 3 things I wanted to just touch base with you and show you. So, the facilities committee will get together on a date and get that rolling so we can get at it.